In a dusty alley where fireflies flickered like forgotten stars, there lived a kitten named Whiskers. Her fur was the color of storm clouds, but her voice, pure sunlight. Every night while the world slept, she'd perch on a rusty windowsill, serenading the moon with ballads spun from her dreams. Her mic was a ball of yarn, her stage a warped cardboard box, and her audience, shadows and the occasional moth. But Whiskers didn't mind. She believed with every fiber of her tiny heart that one day her songs would roar louder than the city itself. The other alley cats sneered. "You're just a scrap-bin crooner," hissed Marmalade, a ginger Tom with a voice like gravel. Even the stray dogs barked laughs, but Whiskers practiced anyway. She trilled scales on rain-soaked trash cans, tapped rhythms with her paws, and scribbled lyrics in the dirt. Her lullabies drifted through the night, softening the snarls of the junkyard grumpy old Bruno. A bulldog with a chewed-up ear began wagging his stump of a tail. Encore, he'd gruff, tossing her a sausage link. Hope flickered. One icy evening, doubt crept in. A record producer, a sleek Siamese in a rhinestone collar, sniffed at Whiskers' cardboard stage. "Darling, the world wants lions, not kittens," she purred, vanishing into a limousine. Whiskers' voice cracked. For the first time, her song ended in silence. She curled into a soggy newspaper, her dreams feeling heavier than the rain. "Maybe I'm just a nobody," she whispered to the wind, but the alley hadn't forgotten her. That night, a chorus of meows rose, scruffy tabbies, one-eyed strays, even Bruno's off-key howls, all harmonizing her anthem. A three-legged sparrow dropped a flyer at her paws. "Open mic at the Grand Caterwaul Hall, trembling." Whiskers swallowed her fear. "This is my song," she thought, "and I'll sing it till the stars listen." The Grand Caterwaul Hall glittered, a palace of chandeliers and velvet. Backstage, Whiskers' heart raced. "You'll bomb," sneered the Siamese, polishing her claws. But then, a familiar thump, thump, thump. Bruno and the alley crew stomped their paws in the rafters. Whiskers stepped into the spotlight, her yarn mic clutched tight, and she sang. Her voice was a hurricane of hope, a lullaby for the lost, an anthem for every too small dreamer. The crowd leapt, kittens, humans, even the Siamese, tears streaking her mascara. Whiskers' final note hung in the air, a silence so loud it ached. Then, years later, the alley still tells her tale. Whiskers tours the world now, her stage is glittering, her collar studded with stardust. But some nights she returns to that cardboard box, singing lullabies to wide-eyed kittens. "Dreams don't care if you're small," she whispers, "they only care if you sing." And somewhere, a scrappy little soul hums along, ready to roar. Cluster at the end, or just the overture. Cue the encore and the tears.